I'm just going to make it Poo House now. It doesn't matter because when you leave, it'll still be Poo House.
That's fine, then.
Yeah.
See, my problem is, like, I try to dissociate, like, Piss Gang from the actual liquid of piss.
Yeah, I'm not implying that we rub ourselves
No, that's
with
what
shit.
I mean. No, it's like by then making the correlation to Piss House be Poo House, that means it's now the piss. It's the yellow piss instead of just a general
No.
word that means
No. It's just the same bit.
Oh,
But it's with
poo.
poo. It's just the same bit.
All right, let me read.
All right.
Let me poop with a p at the end.
I could do Poop House.
I'm better with that.
I'll shake on Poop House.
Poop House.
Poop House. All right, now
Poop
to the
House
set.
is official.
That's to the set. This
All
is usually grand finals.
This is usually grand final.
Or close to grand finals.
But these two are both in losers.
Yeah, so they both got upsetted in their winner side
Spam
brackets.
lost to Bro 1, and who did Dags lose to?
Dags lost to... I forgot now. Might be Baked Goods.
I could see that.
Dags. Stacked.
Stacked.
I
Oh
could
yeah,
see
that's
that.
right. Yeah, because he was playing Peach in all the games. Then in the last game he went to Wii Fit, and it was very close. Yeah,
Sorry to
I
take it back to
remember
the Poop House commentary.
Yeah, all good.
Whoa, that's tight. That's tight. I'm going to mention that.
that. Hit the replay.
Hmm?
Hit the replay. Yeah.
For it to be on the same realm of Piss House, I think it has to be Shit House.
See, Shithouse is better.
I like Shit House.
Yeah, I like Shithouse.
We'll do
Because
Shit
that's a
House.
phrase.
Yeah.
So I can work with that.
Yeah.
And like when you say the word shithouse, it's not strictly referring to poop. It's like something that's like shit. It's like bad. It's like
Oh.
shithouse.
Yeah, I'll get a cross stitch made. This isn't a shit house. This is a shit home.
Do you remember the? You're probably old enough. Do you remember the sketch show on Channel 10? It's called Skit House.
Skid House.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay. It's just a lot of like young Australian comedians. Right? It was pretty fun for the time. I bring it up because I'm only just now making the connection that show was called Skit House as a joke about
As a
the
play,
word
yeah.
shit house. I've just never thought about it. It's crazy to me. But neither of these two players have definitely ever seen Skit House because they were definitely born
After it came out.
17 years later, probably.
Yeah. All right. Speaking back to the set, it's pretty
It's
close.
dead even right now, I would
Yeah.
say.
These two know each other inside and out.
They
These
do.
two play a lot. I
They-
wonder if
These are like the OG Gold Coast kids. Like we've got kind of a second wave now of Gold Coast kids with like Baked Goods, Stacked,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
a
yeah.
bunch of other dudes. Like these are the OG Gold Coast kids.
What just
Wow, the
happened?
ball bounced all the way up there and hit Nana. That's fucked up.
So
So these two like have the most experience with each other, I would say.
Yeah.
Like
Give me-
out of all the other people in Queensland and the Gold Coast.
you know how there's like there's a bit of beef between Spammage and Jix. Like not beef, but like kind of like you can
I'd say-
feel the tension when they're playing.
Yeah, I think beef is
Right?
a fair
I like beef.
assessment. Yeah.
Do Dags and Spammage have similar beef, or lesser beef, or even beef at all?
I want to say they used to, but maybe they've
They're a
kind
bit-
of
they've matured.
mellowed out a little bit.
Yeah.
I think. I don't really know the interpersonal relationships
We'll
of the
have
children
to
in the scene.
yeah, we'll have to judge it by their facial expressions.
Yeah, that's fair. I definitely think these two are more.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Dax now, deep breathing. Spammage at 39.
He's weak.
He's going. He's fishing for those nair deep breathing combos.
Well,
Whoa. Gets the grab, but Spammage doesn't get the punish on it.
this is rivalry. I guess these two are rivals, right? He fist pumps on the SD.
Well, that's tense. That's like
tense.
that's tension right there.
That's tension.
That's a classic tension. Headphones fuck up my hair. So
I think
bad.
he's just yeah. I'd probably classify it as more of a rivalry. These two.
Because that doesn't necessarily imply avarice. It's like a friendly
Yeah.
kind of.
It's a more friendly rivalry.
I'd say so. Yeah, I think that's fair.
That being said, Jix lies ahead for either of these two players. The chance for them to take
Oh.
Jix out.
Who has the overall win history? Sure, it's Spammage, right? I would assume.
I don't know. You want to do the head-to-head?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's hit the
Let's hit the old head-to-head. Hit the old
H2H.
H2H.
Kabam.
And
Well, someone
okay.
else has already done
Yo, yo.
it. Okay, so
It's pretty.
it's pretty even. All
pretty
time
even.
Spammage has got the lead, but recently Dags.
Dags is the odds, and just for good measure, we're gonna do it as well.
Yeah, just chuck it in.
We're just gonna
Yeah.
Cheers.
Just to make sure it hasn't changed in the last few minutes.
Yep. Just so we know.
Any updates on Osmash?
Like if someone's eyes are a bit higher on the chat, they can see it now, and if someone's eyes are lower, they
Imagine
can see it.
if a frame after Hyper Knight Slash typed H2H in that chat, Shitashi hit enter on the update or smash
Exactly.
page, then we would have maybe 7 sets that could jump in there at the last
Exactly.
second. We don't really know. Yeah,
Shitashi, well known for being very lazy.
very, very ambivalent about when he uploads tournament data and resets the Osmash Elo. He just does it whenever he feels like it, really. He's always told me, I fucking hate this community. I just do it whatever I want. I don't give a shit about this place. But no, so very even competitive history, which only adds to the theory of the rivalry, really. But yeah, I can see, like, because Dags, obviously Spamage has gotten really good lately, but Dags too has gotten really good lately as well.
I thought Dags has had a bit of a shaky period.
He has.
More recently.
Well, it's because I think he's playing a lot of different characters.
Which implies that he's maybe getting a little sick of the game. Getting a little sick of... You know what I mean?
Yeah, either the game or the character.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I can see that. I think Dags kind of has the mindset, not saying it's an incorrect mindset, but he has the perspective that Wii Fit isn't the greatest of characters. They're good, but not the greatest, and needs theoretical counter picks for certain matchups, I would suppose, is what I would assume he must think. Otherwise, why would he play other characters?
See, like, the way I see it is you're one of those players that either plays multiple characters always, or you're one of those players that was a single character player and then went, I can't do this.
That's me.
Yeah, the polyamorous players.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's definitely me.
The ones that are like, my marriage is failing with my character.
And then you get...
I need to hunt for more characters.
And then you get Ari, who just plays Ike.
Yeah, no, those are loyal.
What.
Their marriage
never gives
They're
up.
one of those ones that like 60 years marriage.
And they're the rare ones.
Yeah, they're the ones that last the longest. They'll survive the test of time.
Definitely. Oh!
That was cheeky. See,
Can
Dag
this up?
seems to have given polyamory a go and gone, it's not for me.
It's not for me. I need to stick to my wife.
And now their marriage is stronger than ever.
It's true.
I claim to legit build different.
They are, dude. Though I guess Spamage is in that boat as well, of like not really experimenting
Yeah,
with other
Spamage
characters.
so loyal.
Yeah. I mean, there was at least one game where I've seen her play Fox, I think. But that was like a year and a half ago.
But I've seen the Rob.
I've seen the Rob as well.
But that
I
was
think
like,
she counterpicks Kenny with Fox at some point.
Yo, Palm. Yo, Palm.
She goes to Dagsy.
It's not looking good for Smash.
It's not looking good.
It's definitely not the position you want to be in.
This is definitely, like, from my understanding of Ice Climb, is one of the characters that just absolutely shits on them.
Yes.
So, like...
But you could say that about, like...
Most of the roster.
Most of the roster.
Yeah, and it's true.
It is true.
But, like, I guess that's the idea, right, is that, like, these two players are really, really good. But, man, when you're at the, like, similar levels of player, the matchup does come into it pretty strongly in this situation, I would feel like. Because there's, like, so many situations where Spamage will just steamroll bad matchups. She doesn't give a fuck.
Yes.
She just absolutely demolishes it. But, like, Dags is, like, on Spamage's level, arguably better. I think he was placed higher than Spamage was on the PR. So, like, when you're playing against other players who have a bad matchup against you, but are also just as good as you, that's where shit really hits the fan. And you can't really glide past things. You're gonna have to think about shit. And Spamage is probably gonna need to try and work out an answer of how to handle Wii Fit, or like a Wii Fit being played at this level, I suppose. Because maybe she hasn't had to think about it that much in the past. Maybe like before Dags' glow up, so to speak, like she has been able to just kind of steamroll and not think about it as much as she would against someone like say, Finn. You know what I mean?
What?
A shield broke.
When?
I don't know. That's
How?
not a kill though.
Yeah.
Did he lose deep breathing right before the S-Smash came out?
I wonder if it's more efficient to try and kill Nana.
I think it is. I think it depends on the percent you're at and where Popo lands. But I think there are definitely lots of situations where it's just like, I'm ignoring Popo and I'm killing Nana.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be what gets you the win.
Clean. I feel like it's fair to say that any set involving ice climbers is controversial.
Yeah. In
Like,
particular,
it's chaotic. Yeah.
Because, like, has there ever been anyone else in Queensland who's tried to play ice climbers? I don't think there
I
has.
don't think there's been anyone in the country.
That does remind. There was one time I was getting out of bed back when I lived at this house, and like I could hear from the other room the sounds of ice climbers, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
That
And I
can't be
walk
right.
outside, and Aiden is practicing ice climbers against Tom's Donkey Kong, and I'm like, "Why?"
Aiden seems like an ice climber
Yeah,
player.
that was my first thought. I was like, that actually is completely in character for Aiden. That's an ice climber's character. That he quickly gave up on that. Realized how hard that shit was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Doesn't look very fun.
You can't just pick up ice climbers.
No.
There are a few other ices. I meant in Queensland. I know there's Nate in Victoria. That's the only other one I actually know of.
Are they PR?
I don't think so. I think Spamage is definitely the best though.
Spammage
It's
definitely
Promenade?
seems like one of the best ice climbers in the world.
I would
With
say
that
so.
Ben Gold sort of
Yeah.
reputation, I think.
It's also like there aren't that many ice climbers players.
Yeah.
But I know that Spamage herself doesn't refer to herself as the best ice climbers in the world. So that's enough
Far
for me.
too humble.
Well, that's the thing is I don't actually think
Have
Spamage
you-
is that humble at all.
Have you watched Big D?
No.
Big D's the best American ice climber. I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah. He also used to play DDD.
Yeah. He's playing a top tier now.
Yeah, he dropped ice climbers.
Wait, did he?
I think so. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think Big D's still. Actually, to be fair, I don't know.
I also don't know. Yeah.
I wouldn't bet money on it.
No, yeah, I don't know. I thought he was playing Peach.
Big D? I don't know about that, bestie.
I don't know, man. Look.
Wait, but did they drop the character? It's more so my question.
Yeah, that's the thing. And yeah, like obviously you can drop a character and still be better than other players at playing it. I don't play DDD anymore, but I'm still the best DDD in the world. Nice. That's it. That was a
Popping
3-0.
off on the
And that was from
3-0.
losers too. That was brutal.
I just want to talk about an interaction that happened when the last set finished. So Dags walked in